What's going on, everybody? It's your boy C-Zar with C-Zar Gets Crypto, and we are talking about auction token, auction coin. Maybe it's just auction. I don't know. This one comes to us at the request of Samuel Sains. That's right, Samuel Sains. All right, doing this one for you, Sam. You requested it, so here it is. You know, it's for everybody watching, but you mentioned that we had a nice pump the other day, and it was a nice pump indeed. Dramatic drop afterwards, but you know, definitely a nice pump. Hopefully nobody that was paying attention to the spot up here, hopefully if anything you sold up there, or you know, maybe you bought down here, maybe you accumulated. You're still at a good point where you could sell or offload or be waiting for higher prices. Let's see what this thing looks like it wants to do. I can say at the moment I don't like the way it looks. I definitely, you know, a lot of volume here with a wick like that. I mean, the last time we saw something like that, it was the top, you know, the top for quite a while, and we proceeded to go down from top to bottom 73%. You know, to put that in perspective, if we were to do the same thing here, do a 73% drop, that would take us near, but not quite, to all-time lows. That would take us quite a ways away. But this is a much bigger candle with much bigger volume. I don't know. Let's see. Technically, you did have a higher high. I'm using the Binance chart because I think this has the most, like, close enough to the most historical data. I don't know where to draw my fibs on this thing, man. You definitely had an accumulation zone here, went all the way up to the 1886, but rejected back down. Yeah, I think this thing wants to go lower. I do think that it wants to go lower than these lows, personally. Looking at the weekly, you at the moment have hidden bearish divergence presenting itself. Very, you know, if you close the week a little bit higher, okay, it'll go away. But if you close the week lower than this week here, you'll have higher highs as you're getting lower highs. That's not a good look. That's really not a good look, especially in a downtrend. And in fact, that would, to me, kind of, it's hard to say this, but I would almost like disregard this wick entirely. I would treat it like you're kind of getting like lower highs all in all, and that might not have been the best representation of that. Maybe maybe it's something like this. I don't know. Maybe not quite like that. I don't know. But I mean, this is a higher high. Let's be fair, but I really don't like the way that this wick looks. Let's look at the daily here. The daily is abysmal. That is a falling star candle if I've ever seen one. Very high volume again, right? Looking at this, you know, you've got strong readings in the RSI. Pretty strong readings. You're still holding this formation, actually. Doesn't look half bad, to be fair. Like this, right? That's kind of encouraging. This could mean, and in fact, you know, whenever you see big moves like this, it's very common to get another day that will close above this day. You will form bearish divergence. You'll have your lower high here, and you'll have your higher high here, wherever it may be. And it gives people a second chance to kind of offload. And, you know, because you did, let's be fair here, right? From top to bottom, you just dropped a dramatic 64% in the matter of like a day and a half. Maybe less than that even. You dropped a lot, right? So are you due for a rebound? I would say so. And that rebound could be pretty sizable. Who knows? Let's see. From bottom to top here, you are at the 618. You were literally at the 618. Okay, on the daily, man, this thing doesn't look half bad. And this circle right here, coincidentally, is right at the 382. That'd be around 950. From the current price of $6.80, that would be an increase of about 40%. Could it go up 40% and then ultimately shit the bed from there? Yeah, sure. But is this a good time to sell? Probably not. Probably not. I would hold on to hopes. Maybe it's a good time to sell if you bought down here after seeing a candle like this, but I don't know. You know, this isn't financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor, but perhaps with this, perhaps there is a little bit of hope in the coming days that there is going to be some sizable move to the upside. Let's look on the 4-hour. You've got hidden bullish divergence presenting itself very deep into the RSI, man. Very, very deep extension there. Yeah, I like this RSI, honestly. The only thing is if you, man, I don't know. I really don't know what to say about it. I like it just from like my genuine first-hand bias. I like it. Let's see. You've kind of got a double bottom, a triple bottom-ish on the long term. I think it looks fine. It would make sense that you have some kind of a rebound from this area. It would kind of make sense, right? Because you are at the 618, the overall 618 there from that last low to this high. hard to say. You could keep going down. That's what I'm saying is hard to say. I mean, like you really could keep going down. You had a very deep extension, man. And look at that. You're bouncing off of this 1618. I don't know. Maybe it would be a good time to buy or wait to sell if you're in it already. You know, I don't think that it's over quite yet for this thing. I don't know where it's going for the current bull market. I definitely don't know. I have no idea what to expect because this is not enough historical data. It hasn't been around. I looked on a bunch of different charts and I couldn't find anything. Let's look up auction here on this. Auction. Bounce. It's called bounce. You might have a bounce on this one. Market cap is pretty low. It might have a bright future. It's possible. You know, at the current moment, it is ranked number 436. I'm not expecting too much of this thing. Okay, let's see. February 2021. This came back in October 2021. So we are missing some price data, but I looked at everything. I even looked at Coinbase and everything, and nothing went back further than like a few months back from this. So I'm using Binance because it has the most volume in the world. So I trust their signatures the most. If I had to have some closing statements, some like official thoughts on this, I do think that a bounce from here, you know, going up from here, or at least somewhere around here, maybe you go down just a little bit more to where these previous tops were, and then you go up. But I would expect that soon, maybe today, maybe tomorrow, maybe sometime next week, soon, you will see a day that closes above this, and then you will present with that bearish divergence on your daily RSI, and then the real move down will start if it hasn't started already. A good way to tell that the real move has started already, which is kind of sad because you are a little bit of a ways away from confirmation on that, in my opinion. You know, get a day to close about 21% lower than it is now. Close below about 543, 540. Close a day below there, and I would be convinced that you are in fact done moving up. And maybe you go up from there. Maybe it looks like you have little pumps here and there, right? But unless you have sell orders placed just right, you're not going to catch that. And same thing with this here. So at the moment, I don't like it. I do think you want to go lower. I do think all-time lows are at play. It's actually 3 videos back to back, man, that I've kind of called for that. I do think that this wants to go to new all-time lows. So that's all I got to say. If you like the video, leave a thumbs up. Subscribe to see more. I know that some people might be excited on this thing. It's not necessarily what they want to hear, but I'm just going to be real with you guys. I'm going to give you my genuine opinion. You know, this is not financial advice. This is just my opinion. So if you like it, leave a thumbs up, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Take care.